It didn't work out. It was really not fun, and I got bored and I went home. So, and I was staying at my friend's beautiful hotel. My friend, my lovely friend, had just gotten out of jail is the short one, prison is the long one. He'd just gotten out of prison. Yeah, it was for tax evasion. Yeah, like you do. And he was letting me stay at his fabulous hotel, and he owned Studio 54. He was a great guy. Anyway, so I went to sleep dreaming beautiful dreams of being 40, you know? I was like, carry me off, I'm so fabulous. And then I went to sleep. And then in the morning, a telephone rang, and the man on the other end said, Cher, and I went, yeah. And he said, hi Cher, this is George Miller. And George Miller was the man who directed Witches of Eastwick. Lock it. All right. And I said, oh, hi, George. And he said, hi, Cher, I just wanted to call and tell you that I don't want you in my movie. And, yeah, and Jack and I, Nicholson, we don't think you're sexy and you're too old. Yeah. It was like, good morning, 40. And so I went into tears immediately. I was heartbroken because I wanted this part so badly because I thought that it would, you know, send me on my way to being a movie star. It did. Okay. But, so anyway, but these tears were just streaming down my cheeks, and I was really heartbroken. But I didn't want him to know on the other end. I didn't want to give him the satisfaction. And usually in Hollywood, if someone insults you, they hang up. And he just didn't feel like that. He didn't feel like hanging up because there were so many things about me he didn't like. So he just kept going on and on. I don't like the way you talk. I hate the way you laugh. You walk, you're stupid, and blah, 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 and on and on and on. And finally, he said, okay, look, motherfucker. Yes. I'm a tolerance. Okay. And I said, you didn't find me under a rock. I said, I've been nominated for Academy Award for Silkwood. And I won the Cannes Film Festival Best Actress Award for Maps. So, click. But I felt happy doing that, but I was just so devastated, so heartbroken, and the tears were still, you know, rolling down my cheeks, and all of a sudden I thought, oh my God, these tears are fabulous. Actresses pray for these tears. And then I thought, and if you turn and look down like that, you kind of look like a Madonna. And not the blonde one. So at that moment, my kids come in with a big cake and 2 bellboys helping them, and I'm crying, and my kids go, Mom, what's the matter? You're crying, Mom, what's the matter? Mom, it's your birthday. Well, yes, that is true, and this is why. Okay, so sometimes when ladies, girls, really, when they're young and even older, but sometimes ladies get so happy that they don't know what to do with themselves, and so they just cry from happiness. And the kids bought it, and I said, okay, run along and we'll have the cake later at 6 o'clock. Okay, so, oh, I forgot something. Alrighty, hold on. Okay, so, you know my fabulous friend that I was staying with? Well, I owed him $28,000 and I didn't have it. Like you do. Okay. Alright, this is when I really don't have it. Okay, now, this is going to seem strange, but just trust me, we're friends, and it'll work out. Okay, so, it really will, just trust me. So since the beginning of David Letterman's show, they had wanted me to be on it, and I never wanted to. Okay, got up. All right. So 3 days before my birthday, the producer of David Letterman calls and said, "How would you like to spend your birthday with Dave?" And I said, "I'd love to for $28,000. And he said, "Well, we don't do that." And I said, "Well, then neither do I." And so I hung up, and 20 minutes later he called and said, "Okay, we'll do it." And I was like, "Cha-ching." But while we were on the telephone, the producer said, "Cher, we've been asking you and asking you, it's like years, and you haven't wanted to do it. Could you just out of curiosity, tell me what you feel and why you didn't want to be there, because we're like the #1 rated show." And I said, "Well, David's funny and he's really smart, but sometimes if he feels like the guest is beneath him, he can kind of be an asshole." And the producer agreed with me, and we hung up. So that night, the night of my birthday, I go on a show, and I didn't look very cute. I don't know what I was thinking, but anyway, so we were in chairs facing each other. So I was here, and he was here, and I was here, and he was being funny, and I was being funny, and he was being funny, and I was being much funnier. And then he said, "So tell me, Cher, why haven't you ever wanted to be on my show?" Exploded, because in those days you couldn't say bad words, and I didn't know what to do, and my mind was just like going off like fireworks, and I didn't know what I was going to do. I was like in some kind of altered state, I think. And while I'm trying to think how to get myself out of all this, out of my mouth comes, "Because I thought you were an asshole." Yeah. Well, Dave said he was traumatized for 5 years, and I believe it. So we became friends, and he sends me birthday cards. I don't like them very much, but sometimes they're like satiny, and they have puppies or butterflies or something, but they're nice. Except this last year, there was a nice sentiment, written in script. You guys have no idea what that is. And it's curly writing. And so he said, really nice things, but at the bottom there was a PS, and the PS said, "PS, my mom always liked Sunny better." It was like, I don't know, vindictive party for one. So, no, he wasn't. He just was a little pissed off. So anyway, that was then. I was 40, and this is now, and I'm not. Right. And I don't really like telling people my age, but I do it because I have reasons. But but let me just tell you one thing that I don't like, and crucify me later. But it's like, I want to be 40. That was the year I liked. And when women come out and they're like, "Oh, I feel so in touch with myself now, and I've never felt more clear-headed, more beautiful as a lady, more in touch with my emotions." Bullshit. Okay? Just stuff that one, all right? I hate that. Maybe they feel that way, but they need to have a checkup. All right, so I'm 73. Sometimes I wonder, because I never understand why people clap, but sometimes I wonder, are you guys clapping because I'm still alive? Or because I can still get into ridiculous outfits and be very Cher and Sunny and Cher show. All right, but the one thing that I want to do it for is because I want to tell young women, really, this is important, that I want to tell young women to do what's in their heart to do. You know, you have to do certain things to get there, but you know, this is not a rehearsal. Be what you want to be. Don't let anyone tell you no, okay? Yeah. And old girls, get some blue hair. No, I think it's really great. Join some stuff. Do you know what I mean? It's like, join TCM and go out and find fabulous men and go on cruises and stuff like that. Yeah, okay? I just hate if women think that it's the end, because it's definitely not the end. I can't stop working. If you have the chance, do something fabulous and that will make you happy and will make your heart sing. Okay, well, so I'm finished giving out all of my free psychiatry. Oh God, I can hear on social media, huh? Shit. Okay, so, all right, so, but before I go, I have one thing to say, and that is, what's your granny doing tonight?